Okay everybody, I got all the fairing done. I did my 3 applications, all fair on all the glass spots that I did. I air filed them down, they're nice and smooth, I'm happy with it. And now I'm gonna go ahead and mix up Bar Rust 235 and seal those spots, getting everything ready for the 545 finish primer. So I just wanted to jump in and note that. I'm gonna go ahead and mix up. It's a 4-to-1 mix ratio. This is a really good epoxy barrier coat type system. It's what I like to use before anything else on any type of glass work that I do. It's really strong, it holds up well, and well, it's just good stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix that. I'm only gonna apply like 2 coats, that's all that's needed. Then I'll sand that down with 120 grit and she'll be ready for 545. So we're steadily rocking and rolling, and I'm gonna go ahead and knock this process out, and I'll get back with y'all soon. All right. All right, everybody, that's 1 coat down, and I'll be honest with you, just the 1 coat looks pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and do a 2nd coat anyway, just cause me rolling it, it's gonna be really orange peely, and I need to sand the heck out of it to get it ready for a sprayed primer. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a 2nd coat, and then that's gonna be it. So yeah, get back with y'all soon. All right, fellas, done. As simple as that. And now I'm gonna walk away. Tomorrow's another day. I'll wrap it up, get everything else finished sanded with 120 grit, get the deck masked off, and primer Friday. So see y'all on the next step. Later. Okay, everybody, all my primered spots have kicked off. They're solid and strong, I'm happy with it. Now my next step is to sand all these gray spots with 120 grit, get it caught up to speed with the rest of the hull. After I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and do a pre-scrub with just Scotch-Brite and water, no Comet or any type of detergent needed, and give her a good rinsing, and then mask off the deck bottom and proceed with the 545 application. I'm not going to record this process as far as sanding goes. I'm just using 120 grit, doing the same process that I did when I sanded the rest of the hull. And yeah, I think it would just be a wasted step to cover this small process on camera. So I'll jump back in when I get to the pre-scrub and masking off and making the whole boat gray. So with that being said, I'll see y'all on the next step. All right, later. Okay, everybody. I got all the sanding done, all the glazing and fairing is done, and now I'm gonna wash scrub the boat. I just rinsed the deck off just to get all the dust and whatnot off of there before doing my scrub, but all we're gonna use is Scotch-Brite water hose. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the scrubbing. I'm gonna do this all in time lapse, and like I've noted in the past, when you're doing this step of the process, always go left to right. Don't go up and down, don't go in circles. When doing a dark color, you will definitely see those scratches in the finish coat. So just keep everything uniform, go left to right. Just like with the through hole, you're gonna wanna butt and just go like this, and then your scratches won't be visible in the paint. So I just wanted to note that. I'm gonna get the scrub-a-dub dubbing, and I'll see y'all on the next step. All right, everybody, I got the scrubbing done. She's gonna look really good. I'm gonna be tickled to death when it's finished, and so will the owner. But anyhow, that's what we're looking for. I'm gonna let it dry, and then I'm gonna start with the masking off, solvent wiping, etc. And get her ready for primer. So with that being said, I'll see y'all on the next step. Okay, everybody, everything is caught up to speed and done. Now it's time to tape and mask off. So I'm gonna time lapse this whole process, hurry up and get her covered up so we can jump into priming. Get with y'all soon. All right, everybody, she's completely masked off and she's ready for solvent cleaning and priming. I'm contemplating if I want to prime this today. You know, I finished all the masking and whatnot at 11 a.m. this morning, and then I had to take a 6.5-hour road trip to get my daughter back home. So here it is, 5:30 p.m. and as much as I want to start the wipe down process and begin the spraying, I forgot to shave, and because the boat is inside an enclosed building, it's pretty critical that you clean shave so you get a nice suction with your respirator. So with that being said, I think I'm gonna blow it off and tomorrow's another day. Plans get messed up all the time, and well, that's just how it is. So with that being said, we'll knock this out tomorrow, and I'll see y'all then. Later. All right, everybody, it's a new day. I'm somewhat better clean shaved. My respirator will stick just fine. I'm well rested, and I'm ready to knock it out. So first step, solvent cleaning using the good old denatured alcohol. And yeah, so I'm gonna get the rub-a-dub-dubbing and then start spraying. Let's get her done. All right, everybody, mix time. As always, I'm using AWLGRIP's primer, the 545. It's an epoxy primer. It's a 1-to-1 mix. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the mixing. Now, safety is a pretty big issue when it comes to playing with these types of products. You wanna wear your respirator, you wanna wear gloves, you don't wanna get it on your skin. It's just not good for you. So, with that being said, I'm gonna put on my respirator, and this may muffle my voice, but it is what it is. And as always, I'm using the good old AccuSpray setup. I got the 1.8 cap on here. The primer's gonna flow out of it just fine. So, anyhow, yeah, mix time. I know I probably don't have to cover this step for y'all, but might as well anyhow, get it on video, you know? Now for those of you that don't know, primer is not like top coat. When you apply this stuff, you put it on heavier and try not to get runs. If you do get runs or sags, well, it's no big deal because you gotta sand it anyhow. But with that being said, if you get runs and sags in your primer and you did it unintentionally, well, you're definitely gonna get runs and sags in your top coat. That's just how it is, so. It's just better to practice and try not to get any runs and whatnot in your primer coats, and then you got a better chance of being successful with the finish. This stuff has a 15-minute induction time, which for y'all that don't know, that's pretty much part A and part B shaking hands for 15 minutes. Just let all the chemicals induct. And then you can thin up to 25%, which I'm gonna do. I usually always do that when spraying. If I'm rolling, I won't add any thinner at all. That's just how I do it. Everybody's different. When mixing this stuff in a cup, you periodically want to go around and scrape the edges. Make sure you get all the solids mixed in. And it's always good to do at least 3 coats. You can go more if you like, but I've always been under the impression never go more than 5 coats with any type of product at once. Alright, I just wanted to show you all that. I'm going to let it induct. I'll mix it again before adding the thinner. And I'm going to put a rag over top just to keep any trash or debris from falling in there. So I'll get back with y'all when it becomes time to start spraying. See you then. Alright everybody, first coat. I'm going to show y'all how I lay it down, and then I'm going to time lapse the rest. So here we go. Just like that. You go for coverage on the first if you like, or you can go light, but there's no reason to. And yeah, I'm gonna do this at least 3 times. I'm gonna time lapse it, and I'll do a walk around with y'all afterwards. So see y'all soon. Coat number 2. Alright, 3rd and final coat. She's looking pretty good. I'm happy with how this is going. So, yeah, good to go. Go ahead and do it to it, and I'll see you all in a little bit. Alright everybody, that's 3 good full coats and I am done. I'm happy with it, everything looks pretty good, and my next step will be finished sanding and finished glazing, getting ready for top coat. So I'm going to go ahead and take y'all for a walk around the boat real quick and just kind of let y'all see it. I know it's just primer, but I'll still show you. So here we go. I think she came out nice. Right here is where I did one good glass repair. Up here was another, and then of course everywhere I counted sunk and whatnot. I have a couple little places that need attention, but not many. Right here was the other glass spot. And then right up in here is where I did the bigger glass repair. So yeah, she's Battleship Gray. Next step is dark blue, red, and white. So with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Take care.